this one's gonna touch base because this is like for all my streamers out here, and something that I refuse to do because honestly, in the grand scheme of it all, it's really not something that I'm into. Like humiliating yourself for views. That's just cool, but it's short-lived. It's very, very short-lived, and you can't get any like longevity off of it because like at the end of the day, you come off as like, oh, I'm a guy who will do anything for views, and then after when people are like beyond that, they've grown up. You're a community of 16-year-olds and 14-year-olds that got a kick out of you screaming and yelling at people's faces, knocking their food off the table, yelling at them, grabbing people's food, licking ice cream, being disgusting human beings. That can only last you but so long. So this next video is to y'all, the crash outs and dummies of the communities. Let's get this up, man.
The thing with the internet is that clip farming is very popular.
Clip farming, big in our community. We don't need a lot of it. Y'all really don't need to be out here clip farming every single little thing and becoming like trying to. You can clip farm with good like wholesome moments too and shit, you know. But you know you got to do it to some extent because that's the only way you're gonna get reach is when people like find a funny moment, a laugh, or a clip that was outrageous. You feel me? But the art of humiliating yourself for views. Let's get it, chat.
Before we called it clip farming. Modern day streaming is plagued with people who are willing to do things for the clip. Viral clips is how you introduce people to you, to your streams, but what are you willing to do to go viral? And that's where the humiliation rituals come in. I define it as anything that will turn you into spectacle for others to witness and laugh at. There are tons of streamers who I'd say participate in these rituals for content. Today I want to highlight a few because number one, bruh, it's funny. I'm going to be the first person to laugh if someone goes out of their way to humiliate themselves. That's facts. While I get that humiliation rituals are bad, as long as I and obviously you guys as my audience don't partake in them, it's cool.
Right
and I get that sounds crazy, but
the thing is, you can't stop these people
from doing it to themselves. But you can use their spectacle and view them as cautionary tales on what not to do, which is
a cautionary tale on what not to do, twin. Because at the end of the day, that's not you. Why put on a facade just for views, bro? Like, honestly, a lot of people gotten super big and then they switch up and then their community is like, he not being dumb as shit, jumping off of like fucking 2-story buildings for my entertainment anymore. I'm moving on to somebody who will do it. That shit lame, twin. That shit lame. And it don't got longevity, bro. Like, this shit not going to work out long term, twin. It just, yo, what's good, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Exactly what
we watching the art of humiliating yourself for views.
This video is going to serve as. And trust me, the people I'm talking about do make good bread, but I'll let you guys answer if it's worth it or not. Let's start with the face of being chopped, young Dabo. This photo is probably what comes to mind when you think of Dabo, and that's because he leans into the chop jokes. He also humiliates himself so much his freaking community is voicing how much he needs to change. Let's read a few tweets. Am I chopped? I thought we were done with this. I think we genuinely have to take a stance against the BS this nigga be doing every stream as a community and try and force him to stop, because I don't know about y'all, but I can't watch this nigga get up every day and embarrass himself and the people around him on stream anymore. The views and the money can't be that good, yo. I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like
a regular
oh my gosh. Like I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like a regular person. And this is quote tweeting Dabo, first human to be scared to look good. He got IRL people coming up to him wanting to make him look better. If that doesn't tell you motherfuckers would fuck with you more if you didn't do this humiliation shit, then I don't know what will.
Honestly,
you don't have to act corny for people to fuck with you. It makes it worse when you are doing this act. And I brought this up first because I wanted to preface this by just showing how out of hand this is getting. Dabo goes viral because he's the face of being chopped. He's the face of humiliation. He will always go viral for it, even if his community doesn't like it. But because he goes viral for it, he gets paid, and then he has no reason to listen to his community. Dabo leaning into being an ugly nigga has spawned numerous TikToks. I mean, if you search up Dabo chopped on TikTok, you're gonna be met with so many videos of people cooking him for being chopped. Bro, it got to the point I found the original video that spawned this photo of Dabo.
Shit, I hear my high-pitched voice that made me.
And I'm not gonna lie, they definitely violating in the edit. They made his skin burnt and dark. But as much as I don't want this for this young African man, this nigga leans into it. And it makes people comfortable doing things like this to him. And I actually have a perfect example of this, but I'll save it for later. They got niggas clowning him for moisturizing his skin. Are you serious, bro? Niggas can't even attempt skincare without getting cooked? Then I seen a clip of bro staring at the camera.
It's like when niggas going to the gym and them motherfuckers be like, bro, fuck you doing here, nigga? You not growing and shit. Like you're not getting any smaller, nigga. You need to go ahead and bounce. It's like, nigga, that's what the gym is for. Dumbass. Let's be fucking for real. Or niggas who would be like, bro, the streaming shit not taking off, nigga. Like, you know how many big streamers that was saying, like, yo, in the beginning, it was like 4-5 years, bro, before I actually got some growth and shit, bro. Before I actually, like, took off type shit. Like, that, you gotta back the fuck off and let niggas do them in order for them to grow, you feel me? Or not be in a mentality that your opinion does not dictate whether or not I do me or not. It's when niggas start being, like, it's like Clipper niggas that will do shit like pour water on a nigga because he really in the gym and shit. And they be in the gym like, oh, this would be funny as shit. That's the toxic side of this streaming shit. And we don't fuck with that at all, bro. No cap, bro. If I ever see some shit like that, and I hope I'm streaming at the time, might be IRL streaming, nigga. We could put niggas in a place, no cap. But like even like with like FaZe Clan and when like that clip of like Lacey being like, oh, I'll defend my niggas anytime that, you know what I'm saying, some shit'll ever happen. And then like bro tried to take dude's hat and then he smacked him and Lacey was like, oh shit. And they were like, yo, why you ain't do nothing? Bro, at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm yapping. Maybe I'm old as shit. But at the end of the day, that shit kind of corny, bro. Like in the first place, why did Ronaldo try to snatch bro hat in the first place? What was your point? You was trying to get a clip for him. You got smacked for it, and then we made a clip. Never watched FaZe. FaZe is washed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. They became like a group of farmers and not like gamers. And that was the direction that I openly spoke on X, like 2 years ago? And then they signed on Blackboy Max, Rage, Lacey, and all these guys. They when they dropped every fucking body, and I saw all the videos of niggas being like, bro, my career is fucking over, like because these niggas literally dropped me. You have a whole community. Just start up a new shit. Fuck FaZe. RDC is where it's at. No cap. I fuck with RDC heavy. Some bros. Who else? Like, it's a lot of niggas. We fucking that are wholesome, real niggas, bro. No cap. Honestly, I could watch FaZe just to get my clips off, you know what I'm saying? Watch them for reactions and shit like that. It's good content in some ways, but not everything. Everything that revolves around a woman, you know, or some type of clipping and humiliation. Even Blackboy Max talked about it and how he was like, yo, they tried to humiliate me in Florida, bro. And then you still hang with these niggas because you got a contract. You're locked in, twin. Put in your years, bro. Guarantee you, bro, know what he talking about. I forgot the owner's name, Nick. He know what he doing, bro. That nigga's a marketing genius. He been doing this for a minute. Agent speaks on that shit all the time. Bro is a marketing genius. Sorry, YouTube. We go get back to the video, bro.
Camera, and all of a sudden, it's him giving the chopped look.
Bro,
and it's like, I can't even lie.
It out.
It's a little funny, but when you don't set lines and boundaries on these type of jokes you do, and
what
you lean into, it just opens up a nasty door. A door to disrespect at the hands of niggas who don't know you outside of what you portray online.
All day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you getting thicker.
You think so?
Yeah.
What you think the oats? Like, what you think it is?
What you been eating?
Baby, I've been eating oats and...
Why you on your phone? Get off your phone.
Maybe I eat oats and my vegetables and my salad and my meat. I get all my meats.
All your meat?
Yeah, I love meat.
You ever had Nigerian food?
Yeah.
You ever had Guinean food?
No.
Yeah,
what is this? What am I watching right now?
Aya and Dabo have become known as the chopped couple, and it all stems from Dabo leaning into this chopped persona.
She's not even chopped, bro. What the fuck? It gets old like Gabe making the same corny joke 5 times in one night thinking no one heard me. No, we heard you, bro.
Its core
That's
is
it,
disrespect.
yeah.
Leaning into this is disrespect, not only to Dabo, but to his women.
I ain't gonna lie,
You more chopper than me, you big back ass, ugly ass, stupid ass bitch. That fat ass nose. Who chop? You're known for being the most choppest nigga on TikTok. Who on my take it outside with me on my granny.
Bro, and this is your community. A nigga who will sign into your stream every day to watch you.
But this person behind the camera is clearly bothering Dabo, and when Dabo calls him Chop, he wants to fight him. Obviously, the guy's a loser and a cornball, but this stems from Dabo constantly leaning into the Chop
This is your
shit.
community.
This is a parasocial.
At Chipotle, nigga, I'm trying to get some food. I'm just trying to get some food and go the fuck home back to my stream so I can talk about how chopped I am. And call you chopped in the chat. So, hey, make sure when you get home, make sure you sub up so you don't get ads and we can continue bantering to each other, right? Yeah, bro.
Who felt comfortable enough to interact with you like this. More situations like this are going to keep happening if Dabo doesn't change that image and let it be known shit ain't cute. Well, it already did happen again.
Yo, can I get your Insta? Follow me back on Insta. Chill.
What you gonna do about it?
I just need one request. I ain't trying to be weird. I just need a picture. Take it, bro. You ugly shit. I already got a picture.
Hey, let's go home.
Nigga, what the fuck?
I swear to God.
Hey, give me a hug. Hey, it's up there, nigga. Hold on. Hey, wait. You gonna be in the pic? Take your hand over. Get out the pic, nigga.
This is a nigga who is making a pass at Dabo's girl. That's not normal. But once again, if Dabo keeps disrespecting himself and his shorty, it
And
makes
her,
people comfortable.
and
how
her.
you treat yourself is how people treat you. If you ain't loving yourself fully and treating yourself the best, niggas will treat you the same. What you put out is what you attract. So really put out nothing but love.
What you put out is what you attract, twin. That's why I'm trying to put out love to y'all and hope we get it back in return. And y'all been showing mad love, chat. Absolutely going Steve in a bit. You feel me? I fuck with each and every one of y'all. Oh, like I said in the beginning, y'all, we were doing a stream with my brother, my little brother, blood sibling, Wavy JJ. Make sure y'all follow him in the chat. Yes, Sirski. Somebody do the exclamation mark SO Wavy JJ. Yes, Sirski.
Love for yourself and the people you care about, especially if you
I'm
make
Unk. I don't
content
know how to
because
do
you
that.
don't want parasocials to get comfy disrespecting you. Low-key, I should have saved that little spiel for the end, but enjoy that unsolicited opinion. Let's talk about Zeus and Bilu. The thing with these guys is that number one, I actually have a theory. I think
Zeus
both
and
of these
Bilu
dudes have a baseline of stupidity. They're definitely dumb, but they play it up. And I want to be clear. These niggas are funny as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy the
Them niggas is funny as fuck. Yo, Gsama won some damn emotes, anime emotes at 500 followers. Now we gonna get those before 500. But they're gonna be locked behind tier 2 subs. Cause I don't have any more space in my free and or tier 1 subs. So they're gonna have to be locked behind the tier 2s. They only give me a limited amount of space for emotes. So, don't you know, unless we replace a couple. So we'll take a vote on some. Y'all can submit them in the Discord down below, and then we'll get some emotes submitted by the chat, maybe. If it's 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons, my little bro got some. You see them? You see those? Yes, Eski.
content. Me and the guys, we be putting it on, laughing. It's some funny ass shit. I especially enjoy it more than the usual content Zeus was making. Getting fried and joking with your homie is way better.
This nigga said, he said spell orange. He said the fruit or the color. The fruit or the color, nigga. Are you serious?
Better content than the stuff I seen Zeus make in 2021. But despite that, it's still very crazy. With these guys, I don't think I really got to go too in depth on the clips they be making. I think I'd rather just show y'all.
What does water taste like? Oh, that shit good, bro. The hydrogen in that motherfucker.
The hydrogen.
Combined with the oxygen.
You said the carbohydrates?
No, the hydrogen.
Where they come from?
I don't even know, B-Lou.
You just saying shit.
Well, yeah, you don't know where it come from. It's an atom, though.
Made from the
hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Then you got the two, then the oxygen, nigga.
H2O.
But think about what's oxygen, like?
That's what I'm trying to say. So I know we breathe it, yeah, like, but you can't see it though.
She was trying to taste oxygen.
Why the nigga blow? All right.
Combine that bitch with some hydrogen.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, no cap. What?
Bro, I don't know.
Hey, you was going somewhere for a minute.
He was cooking for a second for like high
Okay,
niggas.
I know I said they'd be playing it up, but low key, this seems real.
No cap. I honestly think on God that a lot of this shit be real, bro. This is like their day to day, bro. And when I see those memes that was like streamer Zeus says, "Why?" I was thinking about how the atoms were splitting and how the Big Bang was formed, and then the hypothesis of I was like, nigga, that nigga did not say that. That nigga didn't say that. Not at all. Sticking a hooping in the background.
And that's what I mean. They have a baseline stupidity that they play up. It works for the clip. But is this really what you want your legacy to be? You want to be known as the dumb pair of dudes on the internet? But low key,
I'm known as a dude who can't read.
B-Lou. I ain't gonna lie. Z is beyond his dumb shit, but B-Lou is a different type of dumb.
Spell orange.
The clip.
Orange or orange, depending on what city you stay.
Orange or orange?
The fruit or the color? Nigga, I'm asking a genuine question.
Casual, welcome back.
Bro, what?
No cap, bro.
Am I not valid?
No, bro. No, like this nigga said, "Am I not valid?" If this wasn't played up, bro, I want to do like a spelling bee with him. I want to get him on stream or like partner up with him and be like, "I got a special thing for you. I will give 500 subs if you could spell 5 words correctly." Gee, I think it's not your fault with reading. You might have a minor dyslexia. I don't got no fucking dyslexia, bro. I can read, goddammit. This generation of influencers is the reason the movie Idiocracy is coming true. No cap, bro. No cap. No cap. You're welcome to the stream, man. No cap. Yo, I will say it's brain rot, bro. It's brain rot. It's brain rot. And we just watched a video in the beginning talking about why we can't put our phones down and the correlation to how many times we pick up these goddamn devices per day. That, you know, there's a correlation between how much you pick it up and how stupid you are. So I'm gonna do an experiment, do a social experiment, not picking up my phone as much because I do need to use my phone in some way, shape, or form for content purposes. And we're doing 30-day uploads and shit. I can't not use it, but we can try to use it like minimally. And like the only like I would say bad thing. Or like, bro, what's a goddamn like consequence that I could do for if I pick up my phone and just mindlessly scroll on Instagram? Before I started stream, for about 45 minutes, I was sitting here just. I think that I was gonna go to me and my boys at AMP Bank, and I'm like, bro, like, oh my god, bro, my brain. And then I close Instagram, I open that shit right back up, I close it again, and then 2 seconds later, I'm opening it up again. That's a fucking issue. It's a problem.
I can't breathe.
But this nigga's stupid. But we fuck with y'all. We fuck with them. Heavy.
Hold on. The fruit.
Nah, both.
Nah, spell the fruit.
Spell both, bro. No cap.
Nah, bro. I don't even want to no more,
Spell
bro.
the fruit.
Nah,
The
bro.
fruit, B-Lou.
Nah, bro.
Spell
I'm good,
spell
bro.
orange. The fruit or the color?
During Ramadan, do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
During Ramadan.
Ramadan.
The fruit or color? It's so absurd, it gotta be fake, right? Like, there's no way someone would willingly be this dumb for content. You peep how Zias looked at him? It's like Zias realized he wasn't playing it up for the joke.
That's what I think. He wasn't playing it up for the jokes, bro.
If he a little dumb too.
Muslims eat during Ramadan. Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims
eat 30 days?
Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
You could have said, for what period of times do Muslims not eat during Ramadan? And is it Muslims, like mu, or Muslim? Because I hear people say Muslim. But their pronunciation and speech is all over the fucking place. I love these guys.
During Ramadan.
This clip was doing Shaq and Kobe numbers on the timeline. Everyone was clowning these guys because it is crazy. All they had to do was type, do Muslims fast during Ramadan? Or how long do Muslims fast during Ramadan? It was that simple.
Yeah, not Muslim.
This is really simple shit. So it only makes sense that these guys would be playing dumb for views. It's funny, super funny, but I mean, is the digital footprint worth it? Is the cash from being a clown worth it? And if you tuned into my last video on Tay, you'd see I criticized him for not only being a bad guy, but also the way he humiliates himself through being a jester. I don't think these guys are at that level. Personally, I just couldn't be playing dumb on camera for bread. But before I talk about the worst of them all, I want to introduce an honorary mention.
Into that lady too. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're both getting out together. Yeah. And I said, me and you getting out together. We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting out together. Come on. All right, 3, 2. No, what? Come on. Come on.
Yo.
Come on. Come on.
It's like you doing all this. I'm not the clown, clearly. If you're looking at the screen, I'm not doing this for views. The art of humiliation is over here, not here, not this. Come on now.
This video
Lock
is
in.
from some prank YouTuber. I forgot his name. But yeah, he got his throat grabbed on camera. And it was funny as hell, obviously. But the reason I wanted to include this is because by the definition, this is a humiliation ritual. The only reason I know of this guy is because of this clip. I don't even remember his name. And I'm pretty sure this clip recirculates. And
that's why I be saying it's short-lived. This shit is short-lived, bro. Can you make a living off of pranks? For a very short time, yes. But then after that, everyone's going to be like, yo, bro's content ain't cool no more. No, my bro just can't read or pronounce. Bro, I can, bro. I can. We be saying some proverbial shit. You feel me?
goes viral because I know for a fact it's at least a year old, meaning this nigga is still getting attention from getting his neck grabbed, so he gets to earn a spot on the list. And now that leaves me with the worst of them all, Cuff'em. Cuff'em is going to be the last person I talk about today because let's be real, he truly is the ugliest man on the internet, and he leans into it more than Dabo ever could. And I know I called Dabo the face of being chopped, but Cuff'em is so much worse. I mean, he's worse to the point where it's almost like he gets off on being called ugly.
We'll give you a score between 0 and 10. Having some idea of how attractive you are can be very valuable. For example,
this nigga's making an ugly face.
Tinder, use it to match people who
on
are
purpose.
about.
And this is exactly what I mean. Bro is doing an attractiveness test, knowing he's chopped. That's clip farming 101. He's literally being set up for the joke. Where is the self-respect? Gang, you're throwing up lobs for niggas on the web to dunk on you. But wait,
no
it
cap.
gets worse. He starts putting on a mask during his monkey clips.
Ain't done but somebody be on TikTok.
You ugly.
You know whose method he's taking? There's another guy that I watch. He's an older dude. He got a bald spot right here, and then he usually does like dreads or have his hair looking like Trevor from GTA. Bro, what's that guy? Y'all know who I'm talking about? And he be on Monkey and shit. And like he'll do like a reveal. He'll be like, yeah, I have an issue. Every time people see my head, that like they make fun of me. And like he's like 30 something, like 40 something. But bro's hilarious with it though, I will say. It's just he does the reveal and people are like, bitch, and like skip to the next video or something or whatever the case. It is funny, but at the same time, it's like he's had to evolve and change his method because after a while, how many videos am I watching you revealing your head to somebody? Because I know what it looks like. So the reveal, the trade-off, the reward that the dopamine kick you get from watching it kind of wears off after a while. Just like in the next video that we watched, that's going to be uploaded to, like rewards for video game violence, the dopamine kick we get from, or the scare and jump scares that we get from video games, after a while, you start to feel less and less scared. So like if you play Five Nights at Freddy's for 3 weeks, by week 2, the Chica jump scare, the Foxy jump scare, I'm expecting it at this point. It's like, all right, get out of my face. All right, let's start the playthrough over again. Let's get it. It's a trade-off. You got to figure out how to monetize and shift. You gotta learn how to shift, baby. You gotta learn how to shift.
Hold on, I like your lens tag, yo. Hold on, wait. I like your lens tag. Hold on, he might be fun.
Yo, I got a question.
What the fuck?
I got a question for you. Just chill. I'm gonna take my mask off. I want you to rate me, alright? Alright?
I'm
See, like, and like, I feel like the opposite of the opposite of like the ugly guys is like the guys who are like super fucking beautiful. I got like the hazel eyes and like their hair all draped down and shit. And they like, oh, every time you know what I'm saying, I show my face, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They be fiending like, I be going crazy, so I don't like to show my face. And I'm like, oh my gosh, show me your voice, da da da. And then like, they reveal it, they're like, oh girl, da da da. And like that person, they get up and they fall immediately. You got nothing to back yourself up with. It's not like you do gaming content and people can go fiend for you over there. It's not like you do reactions and shit. All your content is literally a face review. And that shit gets old after a while. Shit, you get like a good year if you really locked in on the marketing of that shit. You really got to be locked in. I had some people look at my page recently, and they also said that my content is, I'm marketing to the right community, to the right crowd. Right now, we at double digits on views right now. Yes, Sirski. Hey, we up. We going up, right? Y'all see that sub goal. Y'all see all these goals we hitting, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to double it. Bro, we started this month off at 25 goal. And we had 113. We quadrupled the goal at the beginning of this. Let me get back to the video. I'm sorry.
Your feelings now. I'm not the type of person to do this.
I don't care about feelings. I know I look good. I don't care about feelings. I want you to be honest,
okay.
huh? Valid.
Okay.
All right, bet.
And nigga, how is it that both times you're getting skipped? I'm laughing at this because it's hilarious. It's just, it is depressing, okay? Like, this is what
he keeps showing the bird because that's his avatar.
It's good content in the sense that it's entertaining, but mental health-wise, is this even good for someone? Constantly making content at their own expense, getting clowned on 24/7, it just gets worse.
Told you this. Nah, you mad bad. I ain't gonna lie, like you the baddest on here.
How come when we was on Monkey, we never got like any of this flex? Shut the fuck up. How come we never got any of these type, you know what I'm saying, like matches, bro? It was always niggas. Oh, he paid for the joint. He paid for the joint where you could only match with girls and shit. No, because we not paying for that shit, bro. That shit lame, bro. You got to get it out the mud. That's why. We did this shit for like 2 days, bro. Fuck all that, bro.
No!
We said no. Yo, chat. I'm sorry to keep pausing it. I'm sorry, bro. One day we was on Monkey, bro. I was streaming and we got a fucking nip slip. Bitch. We got a fuck. I couldn't post it because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I had no software to track the blur because shorty whole shit just. I think I was on TikTok at the time and I caught a smooth weak ban. Twitch didn't catch it. But like, yeah.
So because bro got skipped, he started doing his signature move. I'm gonna leave it up to your own interpretation on what Cuffham did. All I'm saying is that this is beyond normal humiliation rituals. I'm pretty sure the dude is rich. So what even is the purpose of this? No way the bag ain't last that long. But with that being said, everyone I talked about today has negatively represented themselves for the purpose of a clip or some bread. And it works. I get it. It might even work for one of you guys, but you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Can your soul be content with this humiliation? Will your mental be okay knowing you are putting yourself in compromising positions in the name of the clip? That's all I'm trying to ask, because at some point you just gotta stop and reflect. If you have a child, what are they gonna think about this? What is your future partner gonna say? Your wife gonna say? But that's all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I'm out though. Peace.
W video, bro. W video.